Hi friends, this is Alicia from Malinka Yarn Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to crochet the crossed double crochet stitch. If you look closely, you will see why it's called the crossed double. This is an easy stitch. It is a 2-row repeat pattern. If you know how to crochet the single and the double crochet stitch, you should be able to learn this one easily as well. This would be fun to incorporate in shawls, blankets, and really any type of wearable as well. Today I will be using a medium weight cotton yarn with a 5mm hook. So let's get started. To begin, we're going to make a slip knot and place it on our hook. For this pattern, we're going to need to chain any multiple of 2 plus 1. So we're going to end up with an odd number of chains. So for this tutorial, I'm going to chain 11. To begin on row 1, we're going to work 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So 1, 2. Okay, so you're going to insert your hook into that second chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. We're going to work 1 single crochet into every chain across. So this first row is going to be a row of single crochets all the way to the end of this chain. At the end of row 1, you will have an even number of stitches. So we started with an odd number of chains and worked starting in the second chain from the hook. So now I have 10 stitches here. I started with 11 chains and I have 10 stitches at the end of row 1. Now to start on row 2, we're going to chain 3 and turn. These 3 chains are going to count as a double crochet. So since this counts as a stitch, we're not going to work into that first stitch anymore. Next, we're going to work a double crochet, but we're going to skip 1 stitch and work a double crochet into the next one. So if you look here, this is where our chain 3 starts from. Then we're going to skip the next one, and then into the next one, we're going to work a double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, skip this, go into the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now to make that cross double crochet, we're going to work into that skipped stitch. So we're going to go back there and work into it. So we're going to start our double crochet, so yarn over. Now go back into that skipped stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, stretch it out nice and tall, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we've made our first crossed double. We're going to continue working in the same manner, so we're going to skip 1 and work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, skip 1 stitch, go into the next one and work a double crochet. Now we're going to work a double crochet into that skipped stitch. So yarn over, go back into that skipped stitch and work your double crochet. There we go. We're going to continue this until the end of the row, until we have 1 stitch left. So yarn over, skip 1 stitch, go into the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then work a double crochet into the skipped stitch. Okay, I have room for 1 more. I'm going to skip 1, go into the next one, work a double crochet, and then work a double crochet in that skipped stitch. There we go. Now we're going to finish our row the same way we started it, and we started a row with a double crochet. So we said that those 3 chains count as a double crochet, so we're going to work a double crochet into a very last stitch of the row. I'm going to go into that last stitch and work a last double crochet. And row 2 is finished. To start on row 3, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And this chain is not going to count as a stitch, so we're going to work into the very first stitch of the row. So this is going to be a row of single crochets, just the same way we did before we worked our cross doubles. So we're going to work into that very first stitch right there, and we're going to work single crochets into every stitch across. Now when you get to the end of this row, remember that those first 3 chains counted as a stitch, they counted as a double crochet. What that means is that we have to work into it. So here I am at the end of this row. So now I have to work my last single crochet into the top of that chain 3. So this is the top chain of the chain 3. So I'm going to go into that top chain and work a single crochet there. So now you should still have 10 stitches, or any number of stitches that you had in your row 1. So I had 10 stitches in row 1, so this is how you can keep track to make sure you don't skip any stitches. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have the correct count and I have 10 stitches again. Now from now on, we're just going to repeat rows 2 and 3. And this is the repeat for this pattern. So you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 until you reach the desired length of your project. So you're going to chain 3 and turn, skip 1 stitch, work a double crochet into the next stitch, then work a double crochet into the skipped stitch, and then you're going to continue this pattern until the end of the row, and you're going to work 1 double crochet into the very last stitch of this row. Then you're going to chain 1 and turn and work a row of single crochets. And this is all there is to this pattern. As always, thank you for watching, and if you try this stitch, make sure to leave me a comment below and let me know how it goes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. I would also appreciate if you checked out my channel. I have a lot of different stitch tutorials in there and some pattern tutorials as well. Thanks again, and I hope to see you back here soon.